nagpa-test ako ng Wednesday morning, dumating yung result ng Wednesday night through email na positive ako. Ang feeling, para ka nakabuntis ng hindi mo naman kaano-ano tapos tapos yung positive ako. Huh?
Oh my gosh.
As a healthcare worker, both of you actually, no, Jaja is a nurse. I know that
Yeah.
you're regularly getting tested. How often
Yes.
is that regularly getting tested?
Right now, since we have an outbreak, it's a weekly basis. So if we have 2 consecutive testing that all negative yung mga pasyente namin tsaka staff members, then we will get tested on once a month.
Mhm.
Once a month lang.
Right.
Mm-mm.
So pag may outbreak sa facility, then every week. And then, but
Every
Paco,
week siya.
yeah, Paco, you were also getting tested, right?
I was getting tested, yeah.
Because of your line of work or because you just want
No.
Two things, like because of Paco's place and because of my line of work also.
right.
So every week.
And every
But,
week you're getting tested negative until what happened first? You showed symptoms or you tested?
No, ito na nga eh.
You started with me, no?
Actually, by God's grace lang talaga na naman lahat eh. So, I tested negative. Tapos, pina-flu shot ko yung mga bata because yung time na yun, we brought the kids in na. Na-realize namin, it's been 5 months. Let's get the kids. Except for Heaven and Kaylen, dahil si Kaylen hindi pa komportable si Tiny. Nadalhin si Kaylen sa bahay. So, except for Kaylen, and because Heaven is exposed because he works for a telecommunication company. So, marami siyang nakakausap na tao. Kaya, sabi namin kay Heaven, pass ka na muna. So, we only brought in Raiden and Chase.
Okay.
Tapos noon, si Jaja, nag-flu shot siya, ikaw, no? On her own. Nag-flu shot siya, Jannelle, on a Thursday. Friday. Tapos, nagkaroon siya ng flu symptoms over the weekend.
On a Saturday. And I complained.
Over the weekend, yeah.
Yeah. It started Saturday. And I complained to you. I
The
said,
very next day. Pero they say that when you get a flu shot, sometimes the flu symptoms come out right after the flu shot, right?
That's right. So sabi ko sa kanya, so on Saturday, I said, I think I'm gonna
Isolate
myself, but just inside our room.
Yes.
So nobody was going inside.
Ako naman, talagang dirindiri ako at hindi ako lalapit sa kanya dahil ayoko
Nobody went
magkasakit.
inside the room at all. As in, what is it? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, talagang sa room lang ako.
Okay.
After that, I had to go to work, right?
Monday hindi siya pumasok eh. Tuesday siya pumasok. Ako naman, meron akong acid reflux. So, ang mga symptoms ko ng acid reflux is phlegm. So, gano'n ako ng gano'n. Tapos, yun ang major. Yun ang alam ko may burping and all that stuff. Makati lalamunan ko. Sunday night, kami lahat, umorder siya ng pizza. Ito yung meron siyang flu symptoms.
Okay.
Umorder siya ng pizza ng Sunday night. Kumain kaming mag-anak ng pizza ng Sunday night. Monday morning, meron ako scratchy throat. So sabi ko sa sarili ko, malamang to, GERD, acid reflux because of the pizza. So kumain na lang ako ng oatmeal that Monday morning. Normally nawawala yun, Jannelle. Tuesday, meron pa rin ako, no? Tuesday, meron pa rin ako. Gumagano ako, Makate. Sabi niya kagad, nako, alam mo magpa-test ka. 2 araw ka ng ganyan, imposible. Parang may mali dyan magpa-test ka. So Wednesday, nagpa-test ako ng ganun.
Okay. Yung swab.
Positive. Oo, positive.
Oh my gosh.
So,
what were you thinking nung nakuha mo? Did they call you? Kasi normally they will call pag positive, di ba?
well, dumating kagad yung, for some reason, itong pinagtatestan namin sa San Gabriel, mabilis sila. 12 hours to 24 hours, makukuha mo na yung result. So dumating yung result ko, nagpa-test ako ng Wednesday morning, dumating yung result ng Wednesday night through email na positive ako. Ang feeling, para ka nakabuntis ng hindi mo naman kaano-ano, tapos sinabi sa'yo, positive ako. Huh?
Oh my gosh.
Ganun yun. Iba yung pakiramdam. Parang nalaglag yung loob ko, and then I had to tell my wife, I told you, right?
Yeah.
For some reason, nahiya ako magsabi sa biyenan ko.
Okay.
Sasabi ng biyenan ko. Hindi ko makakalimutan yung eksena namin dalawa. Nagpasama siya sa akin sa bangko.
Okay.
Inaantay ko yung result, no? Inaantay ko yung result nung test ko.
Okay.
So sabi niya, samahan mo ako sa bangko. So magkatabi kami. Ni Mami, magkatabi kami ganyan. Gumagano'n ako. Tapos sabi niya, bakit ka nagpa-test ng COVID? Ano ba nararamdaman mo? Habang nagsasalita yung biyenan ko ganito, bakit ka ba nagpa-test ng COVID? Ano ba nararamdaman mo? Sabi ko, ganyan. Ganyan na ganyan ang nararamdaman ko.
Okay.
Ayun, nagpa-test siya the following day, positive siya.
Okay, wait. So, but first of all, so Jaja, you were the one that first showed symptoms. Nagpa-test ka
Yeah.
din, and yours was negative.
Oh, yes. Oo. And mine was negative.
And then pinatest mo yung tatlong bata.
Oo. And then after you found out, the
boys.
3 kids
Yeah,
got
the
tested.
boys and the girl, yeah.
So wait.
So negative
So
Cassidy.
first Paco, you tested positive. After na
Yes.
positive, yung mommy ni Jaja nagpa-test and then positive. So after
And then
you decided
after that, pinatest ni Jaja yung tatlong bata. Out of the 3 kids na naglalaro together, si Cassidy negative, yung 2 lalaki positive.
Wow. First, you had to explain to their parents, di ba? Kasi sa inyo.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
How did you, okay.
She had to talk to the mom.
Actually, when I received the results, talagang really, I cried.
Yeah.
I cried because I didn't know what was gonna happen. Even if I knew like the kids would just show, symptoms, it's just the fact that I have to tell the kids and then I have to tell the parents. Like the only time that we have them,
tapos nagka-COVID
pa sila. Parang, oh my gosh, everything was going wrong.
Was it confirmed na sa inyo nakuha? Sa household nyo nakuha? Because sinong nagdala sa inyo? Paco, was it you?
You know what? Yeah, may rule kami sa bahay na walang sisihan, walang turuan. Like, kahit kami dalawa, pag nagtatalo kami, walang, ikaw kasi. Alam mo kung hindi mo. So, sabi na, it's there. We're not gonna talk about how we got it. Actually, if I fast forward, nung tumawag na yung LA County sa akin at in-interview ako.
Because of contact.
Because of contact. Grocery ang lumabas na #1 culprit. Because all the guests and the people at Paco's place,
they were tested.
Negative. Lahat negative. So, the only place I would go to is the grocery or Uber Eats ba? Oh yeah.
No, grocery.
At saka Uber Eats. Nagpapadeliver tayo eh.
That's true.
So could you remember saan sa grocery maybe? Siguro hindi ka nakapag-wear ng mask, may nahawakan ka.
No. You know what? Yung pa yun. Lagi ako nakamask. Lagi. Puting-puti na oh. Kasi alcoholic na yung mga kamay ko.
Wala na yung marks. Nabura na.
Wala na.
Can't
even tell his future anymore. Wala na.
And it was very depressing and sad, di ba? Na parang, you're still gonna get it. Like,
did you also feel shame? You did feel shame. You said you were embarrassed to tell your mother-in-law.
Yeah. Because, ano siya paano ba? I wanted everybody to be calm before I tell her. I wanted her to have certainty. I didn't want to tell her, and then alam ko matanong yung biyenan ko, ayoko sumagot ng hindi ko alam.
Right.
Because she would break down pag gano'n ang sagot ko sa kanya.
Yeah.
So when I found out, I had a small window.
And plus, she's diabetic. She has hypertension.
Yeah.
So we were all scared for her too as well.
So kaming dalawa ni Jaja, nag-research kami. Ano ba ang chances? Ganyan. So nung finally, meron na kaming spiel, meron na kaming script. Okay. Bakit kailangan mo magpa-test? Bakit? Positive ako.
Okay. So, now, you mentioned that we know that if there's comorbidity, chances are coronavirus would hit the person harder.
Yeah.
How did your mom go through it, Jaja? And then ikaw din, Paco, because you're older, what were the challenges? Kasi we know that some people are hit kind of lighter than others, and others need to be rushed to the hospital, others need to be in the ICU, others need to be need the help of a ventilator. So paano yung una, Paco? How did it affect you?
So, yung scratchy throat happened for 2 days. The day I got tested, the third day, I felt fine. As in, I felt normal. And then, psychology plays a big part.
Yeah.
Buti nga si Jaja was there to actually calm me down. Dahil when I found out na positive, dami na pumapasok sa isip mo eh. The day I found out positive, the morning after, I had a fever, 100.5. And then yung heart rate ko, which is normally at 72 at rest, naging 110 at rest. So, paranoia was setting in already. Sabi ko, baby, ano nangyayari sa akin? As in, normal ba to? And she was like, relax.
And I told him, don't read any articles about COVID-19 because it's different with everybody. So you can't say, oh, you're gonna die, this will happen to you the 7th day, the 10th day. They make it like that, but it's different for everybody.
You know what, buti lang binanggit mo yun. I'm gonna share this, no? Don't call up people. Because I could easily have called up a lot of people and told them, hoy, may COVID ako. Pero I tried that with a friend of mine na alam kong nagka-COVID. Sabi ko, bro, di ba nagka-COVID ka? Sabi niya, oo, pero asymptomatic ako eh. Sabi ko, pero nandun ka pa rin sa hotel. Sabi niya, yeah, nasa hotel ako. Sabi ko, di ang sarap ng buhay mo, nunod ka lang ng Netflix. Hindi ko makakalimutan, sinabi niya, Jannelle, sabi niya, hindi bro, yung unang 5 araw nakakatakot. Kasi wala kang, hindi mo pa alam kung anong klaseng COVID ang meron mo. Pero on the 5th day, lalabas yung symptoms mo. And doon magdi-decide si COVID kung bibigyan ka niya ng mild, ng moderate, o ng severe. So praning ako, bro, nung unang 5 araw. Hindi ko sinabi may COVID ako, sabi ko lang sa kanya, sige na, babay na. So, syempre, napapaisip na ngayon ako, Lord, please, huwag mo naman ako bigyan ng severe. Hindi ko kakayanin ito. So, the paranoia of waiting for your symptoms, not good.
I hear that. After 5 days, COVID will decide whether you'll get better or you'll get worse. But the problem in your household is, aside from you dealing with it, and I'm guessing that it wasn't that severe, because it was more your paranoia that was what happened naman to your mother-in-law, sa mami ni Jaja? Anong klase naman?
It took longest for her to actually recuperate.
Pero fortunate naman tayo kay mami dahil hindi ganun din ka-severe.
It was just her cough that was really, really bad. It was a really bad cough for her.
Right.
And also she had diarrhea and fatigue. But then a couple of days rin, di ba?
Which one?
Until the 10th, 11th day, ganon. Her fever, right?
Yeah, yung fever niya was, sabi niya, basta this is what she said, hay nako, nakainom ako ng 48 tablets ng Tylenol, 3 bote ng Dayquil. Addict na ba ako?
And that was her concern. That's so cute. Pero
maganda yung outlook niya. Yun ang maganda naman sa kanya.
Right. But what about kids? Ang kids, completely asymptomatic.
Asymptomatic,
Ikwento mo si Chase na gusto niyang ipatext yung results sa'yo?
When Chase found out, actually, my son, that he was positive, sabi niya, I thought that he was gonna freak out, right? So sabi niya sa akin, Mom, that's so cool! Sabi niya, can you take a screenshot? I'll send it to my friends. Sabi ko, no, wait, don't do that. Oh my gosh, they might think like, like the school might talk to you and stuff like that. So, but after that, he started having
Anxiety.
because nga he has asthma. What he did naman, he went on the internet and he started reading.
Yeah.
So I called up the dad and I said, "Oh my gosh, I think we need like a breathing treatment or."
Pero lahat ng parents were very supportive. Very supportive. Walang turuan, walang sisihan.
Yeah, more like questions like how did it happen? How is he? Yeah.
Right.
And you know what? I keep telling people nga, Jannelle, na you have to be cautious, but don't be fearful.
Exactly.
My sister just had it. What was that?
Careful, not fearful.
Yeah. You know what? My sister had it. And ngayon, nasa Pampanga sila sa Philippines. So, sa Philippines pala, when you have it, dadamputin ka sa bahay and then dadaling ka sa ibang lugar, dun kay ka-quarantine. So, my sister called me, tapos sabi niya, Kuya Enrico, ngayon naman totoo pangalan ko. Sabi niya, Kuya Enrico, nagka-fever ako, and then ngayon medyo nawawala yung panlasa ko. Ano yun? Sabi ko, COVID yan. Hala? Sabi ko, relax ka lang, bata ka pa. I mean, kung ako nakasurvive dyan, kaya-kaya mo yan. And silang mag-asawa, because hindi ako yung nagsabi na, naku, kailangan ganito, naku. I was scared for them. Pero it was my responsibility not to scare them. Kasi, meron tayong reflex na, teka, kailangan, misery loves company, di ba? Parang, kung natakot ako, kailangan takutin din kita. Dapat hindi ganon. Dapat palakasin mo yung loob nung taong may ganon para yung immune system ng taong yun.
Yeah, it has a lot to
Positive, right?
Lumakas din.
So, when you heard about your sister, wala ka na nun. Negative na kayo lahat.
Negative na, yeah. Okay na.
COVID-free na the household. Okay. So, if there's one learning na you want to impart to people, which is, you said nga, Paco, that can be it also, no? Careful, not
careful.
fearful.
Not fearful.
What about ikaw, Ja? What has this taught you? What has this experience taught you? Kasi as a nurse, and sinabi mo may namamatay talaga, and I'm sure in the facility, you've experienced that. You've seen people.
Nadidepress yan pag may namamatay.
Oo. Tapos it hit your household. What was the learning from this episode?
For me, the way I see it, like, do not take your symptoms lightly because that's where it all starts. Kasi you're gonna say, like, I'm the type to have allergies, right? But then, like, don't be afraid to get tested.
Don't brush off your symptoms.
Yeah, don't brush it off. Like, it's free. It's right now they have rapid testing available like in stores, right? The 15-minute one. It's like a little booklet.
$129 sa Costco.
So if you're ashamed, like if you have symptoms now, just do it by yourself, and then but you have to make sure that also you're practicing social distancing too as well. Yeah.
Practice safe distance.
Safe sex. No.
Practice safe sex. Practice safe distance.
Okay. Also,
there's nothing wrong with it actually. No. There's really it could be like the flu too, It's just that we have antiviral drugs for flu, but this one we just don't have a vaccine. But other than that,
speaking of that, no, you don't have to be embarrassed. One of the reasons kung bakit wala na akong kinausap na tao is because isa-shoutout ko na yung common friend natin, Jannelle, si Brian. Di ba? Sa ating tatlo, siya yung talagang pinaka-paranoid na paranoid.
Yes.
Walang ginawa sa araw-araw kundi tawagan ako. Ano na? Alam mo ba? Ito mangyayari sa'yo. Alam mo ba? Oh my God, ayoko nang kausapin yung taong yon dahil mapaparaning ka lang. Sabi ko sa sarili ko, you know what? Paggaling ko, I will share this experience with other people and let them know, tulad nga na sinabi ng asawa ko, don't ignore your symptoms.
And be responsible.
Just be responsible and deal with it. Write a journal. Diba? Kumbaga, tignan mo yung sarili mo, communicate with your doctor. Hindi mo naman kailangan tingnan, pero may email, diba? Talk to them. Tipong ganon. And maganda yung ginawa ni Jaja. If I were you, dapat meron kayong pulse oximeter sa bahay, meron kayong BP machine sa bahay, meron kayong temperature gun sa bahay. Why? So, because of my anxiety, sinasabi ko sa asawa ko, I have shortness of breath.
Right.
Sabi niya, saksak ng pulse oxy. 99 yung oxygen level mo. You're having a panic attack.
Right.
Relax, pray, meditate.
Right.
That's what I did. Oo nga, wala pala akong shortness of breath.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, kailangan ko check ng BP. Oh, yung biyanan ko napapraning. Check ng BP, check ng lahat. Normal lahat ng namin, vitals. Okay. Okay pa kami.
And you
So
know,
this is,
so go ahead, sorry.
no, sinasabi ko na, importante yung tatlong devices na yun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. And also, I think one good thing that we're picking up from this experience is stop reading, stop Googling. So when ang papaniwalaan mo lang is yung doctor mo.
Yeah.
Right? And then, have faith in yourself that you have the
Yes.
in you to fight it, right?
And pray.